We know shows like The View, mainstream media have been championing victimhood, this entitlement that's been destroying and confusing the community. Back to the white community, liberals, whatever you want to call it. The black community is basically liberal. They're communist and communist type of community. They have to all stick together. Only way we can overcome, we got to stick together, kumbaya. They're still in the slavery shit. And anybody that feels some type of way, upset, mad, oh, what about the racist laws and the KKK, blah, blah, blah. I don't give a fuck. Whatever happened in the past, most of you never really experienced no racism, nothing at all. The white people today, if they were really racism, a lot of y'all would be 6 feet under. None of y'all, most of y'all didn't experience Jim Crows or slavery, true racism and bullshit. So the best you can do to honor your so-called ancestors and people before you is to do better, do right, succeed, make something of yourself, not act like a fool, an idiot, and think you got to do dumb shit just to overcome, or you got to be against the system because the system gives me. They don't want to. So I got to say, bump the system and do everything opposite of what I'm supposed to be doing. Your ancestors were slaves, so they would have been killed to read, write, and learn. So why today you Negroes still won't read and write and learn nothing? You want to honor your ancestors? You think you're doing a proud acting a fool, game banging, selling drugs, and being single mothers and breaking up households? They're looking down on you like these Negroes have so many opportunities, and then they don't want to take advantage of it. So that's what I keep telling people: stop crying about the past. Stop crying about slavery. Oh, the system fair was against us. Who cares? Is it against you now? Do you have opportunity to do better? You have opportunity to learn, opportunity to grow, build your own business, be millionaires in America? If not, if it's that bad, leave. If that's the solution. Don't like it, leave. If you can't fix it, leave. But you got opportunity to do whatever you want here in America. It's much better than it ever was before. And you Negroes still complain because you fucked your own life up. You didn't do shit. You got criminal records, babies out of wedlock. You acting a fool. You're getting arrested. And what the media, the view do? Oh, it's not your fault. Oh, it's not your fault. The white man, the system, it was against you. And so whatever you ever fuck ups in the system you made in your life is not your fault. And I'm done with the victim entitlement. Well, oh, it's me mindset. That childish mindset. I'm here for reality and solutions, not excuses. And Whoopi Goldberg and these hags here on the View and all the mainstream media is keeping you down and out for a reason. They need you stupid ass, low IQ slaves for the liberal Democratic Party. Negroes vote Democrat 90+%. And what have they got out of the last 60 plus years? I ain't saying we vote Republican or anything else, but why are you just voting one way 90+% for 60 years? What have you haven't let any of these politicians earn nothing, earn your vote anyway? You will give it by default. That's stupid. I'm not here to hold your hand and baby none of you sorry Negroes. I'm not debating none of you either. Go cry to Umar Johnson or one of the anybody else. I'm not the Negro for it. This dumb shit here, her and Sonny Hostin, the whole view, is the reason why you Negroes can't get out of your own way. Keep tripping on your own feet. Don't want a better community. Don't want a better family structure. Don't want to do shit but cry and complain and want somebody to cut the check for some reason. Reparations or system racism, Al Sharpton bullshit. Fuck all of you. I said it. I ain't gonna hate to debate you. I don't care how you feel about it. Oh, you nigga. Oh, you over time. I don't care. You call me every name in the book when I child, you can call me every name in the book. It doesn't matter. But a child of God, end of the day, your worthless, pathetic black life is on your hands. Make you feel better, help you sleep at night. But in the day, your worthless piece of shit life, your broken family, who your daddy is because he left to get cigarettes, never came back. It's all on you. And nobody cares. So do the world owe you any understanding why?
The story has been, we've been following this, and so now there's new footage that has been released of the moments after high schooler Carmelo Anthony fatally stabbed Austin Metcalf at a Texas track meet in April of 2025. Take a look.
Okay. He put his hands on me. This is crazy. I told him not to. He put his hands on me.
He was sentenced to 35 years in prison.
Ask me, should have been life without parole, but hey, this is crazy. Should have been life on the death penalty, but he was a minor, I guess.
Which he's appealing. The case has a lot of people divided. Some people believe that race was.
Doesn't have to divide it. Clear cut case of the evidence. Carmelo Anthony parents and his supporters made it about race. It really should have never been about race. But you got people that only see race, who are the true racists, the black culture. I'm not talking about black people overall in general. I don't care for the niggers. I love my black people that want to be smart, want to be part of society, want better for them and their family. I'm tired of the poor black niggers. That's what to will take in a sub net zero to society, want to destroy, want chaos, and want drama. Black people like myself, we want nothing to do with y'all, and we want nothing to do with y'all fuckery. So you call us every day in the book, who gives a shit? I'm done with niggas. And if Carmelo Anthony was raised right by a weak ass father and his fucking probably mad like mother, at worst, him and Austin would have had a fist fight. Everybody been alive, and they'll just be shake hands like men. When you raising these black boys to be pussies for the last 40, 30, 50 years, they gotta grab a weapon. They God forbid they have to fight it, or God forbid they have to do anything with their hands or fight back or be a man. You raise them like bitches, of course he gotta have a knife, of course he gotta have a gun. Yeah, to give an ass whoop, go take an ass whooping. Fucking cowards. And the poor black champion and shit, because they're the same just like him. Little scared little bitches that can't grow up and think for themselves.
The factor in the trial because there were no black jurors. They were all the three black jurors that were there were educators, and they were released.
They were struck.
They were struck for that. And some folks think.
Can't stand Whoopi.
No, he got a fair trial. But is this a jury of his peers?
I don't think so. And you know,
black people, jury of your peers doesn't mean everybody on the jury is gonna effing look like you, be black or whatever case may be. Jury of your peers of your neighborhood, your community, people around you, your surrounding county and neighborhood. Stop with the foolishness. They're thinking, oh, hey, there wasn't no black person on there wasn't no black people on the jury. How's the jury of the tears? You stupid ass Negroes. Jury of your peers doesn't mean everybody have to look like you to be fair. Life ain't fair. The jury of peers mean people in your surrounding neighborhood, your county, your neighborhood that's going to judge you by the facts and evidence only. The 3 or 4 black people that they would have tried to have on the jury can't be unbiased because God forbid they can't evict a black person no matter how much evidence it is. And the system learned from OJ. They're never gonna have that shit tried again too much like that. But God forbid, and Sonny Hostin here supposed to be a lawyer, law defense. God help us in this.
This has been an issue for such a long time in the judicial system where prosecutors use what are called, Batson challenges. And they
explain what that is.
It's a challenge that is used to strike a juror, generally a juror of color, for a race-neutral reason.
Right.
Because you're supposed to have a jury of your peers, and you're not supposed to just strike someone because they're black.
See how they feed you with the slop. Anybody watching, but you IQ 60 anyway. They struck them not because it was black. Like I said, they struck them because when the judge asked him, "Can you be biased?" They said, there's no way I can convict him because he's black. I can't convict Camelo Anthony because I'm being biased because he's black and I'm black. I don't think I could be able to find him guilty. I hate when they do these half truths and bullshit like this, and people believe it. I'm tired of the lying. I can't watch too much of the shit because my IQ goes down like a lot. It goes down a lot watching these Kirkany hens lie and bullshit. Makes no. This is how anybody with above average IQ feels about it, looking like me feel. I'm not the only one.
And you heard him say he put his hands on me, and I told him not to. This the kid that died, and I have so much empathy for him and his family's loss.
No, you don't.
That kid was 200 pounds. This kid was 130 pounds. And so, and the other kid was also taller.
Oh, man. These are more lies, guys.
Thank you.
Carmelo Anthony was not 130 pounds. Carmelo Anthony is 19 years old. Austin Metcalf was 17 years old. You guys tell me, did that really play a factor here?
No.
Even if I say what she said was true, even if I went with that, okay? Where in there does it rise to the level of me taking the time to pull out a knife that was in my backpack and stabbing him in the heart? Tell me where that factors in.
Thank you.
I mean, even if someone was bigger than me, they put their hands on me, I'm more than likely going to accept that I'm about to get beat up or I'm going to leave. Every man knows this, by the way. Every man knows there's always a certain threat of violence around other men, especially when you're in a position of confrontation. But again, if he wasn't taught that, it's no shocker he decided to do what he did.
He was the only black kid under the tent. And
nope, that's another lie. He was not the only black person under the tent. I'm sorry, I don't want to interrupt here, but guys, this is lie after lie after lie. And then when they say it, I mean, if you weren't actually researching any of this case, if you weren't reading the actual transcripts, if you didn't know who the actual witnesses were, you'd hear what she just said and said, "Yeah, man, that's a good point. He was the only black person there that day." That's not true whatsoever. The main defense witness that ruined his entire case, besides his own attorneys who didn't even make a case, was a black teenager who was his friend, said that he was the aggressor. He was there in the tent with him. So is she not doing any research?
Nope, don't need to. They pray that you don't do any research, that you believe they slop and lie. They pray that these mindless, low-Q audience, women, liberals and shit, they don't do any Google search. They don't look at the trial. They don't look at the facts of the trial. They just believe the that's why people still think Kyle Rittenhouse crossed state lines with a rifle and killed black people, hunting for black people. And people still believe that after the trial and evidence all proved this and that. People don't want to read. People don't want to do research. They believe whatever that narrative the mainstream media said, and they take it and run. Any new facts or evidence, they keep their head in the sands, hands over their eyes and ears. They don't want to hear or see any evidence that say they might have been wrong. The people nowadays, pride and ego, don't want to admit they was wrong. Oh, this new facts came out. I was wrong. Hey, I'm sorry. I thought this, but evidence showed that he was not jumped. He was not being bullied. They can't admit that. Their pride won't let, they can't swallow their pride and admit they was wrong or they had the fact wrong. They can't. They gotta just lie, make up the bullshit story, and most of the low IQ liberals, especially black people, eat it all up because they don't do not a stick of research.
Does she not have a team? Are the producers not giving them the set of facts so they can articulate on this in the proper way? Even if we disagree, can you respect?
No, they can't. They cannot. They're supposed to give you the slop, and you're supposed to just eat it on up. And Austin Metcalf, like I said, his daddy is going in right now, and I love it. Because I don't blame Jeff, Metcalf, Austin, dad one bit how pissed off he is. The Camilo Anthony family was not sincere. They wasn't sorry at all. They basically took the victimhood and trying to grift money off their son murder, which is bullshit and evil. Don't care how you feel about it. You go fuck
The
yourself.
damage that these young students who had to witness this murder, who have to live with this for the rest of their life. Every one of them, I believe, are in counseling. PTSD could be a thing. I mean, this is a trauma that you carry the rest of your life, possibly.
Yep.
Hopefully, they can get the help they need and move forward and not be scarred from it. Me personally, I'm the same way. I need the help too to make sure that I can move forward. And that's what I really want to concentrate on is moving forward. I hope this video can clear up a lot of the misinformation that was provided throughout the entire year before the trial came to light. There were multiple lies and mistruths that were put on social media, that were spoken by even individuals that have some fame. People had their own opinions without even seeing the facts. And that's the part.
Yeah, we know that was always going to be the case. And I wish, even with the facts and evidence out now, people are still running with the lie and bullshit lies. And if I'm Jeffrey Metcalf right now, if you're still pushing that lie and narrative and kind of grift off my son murder and trying to grift and push pro-black for Camilo Anthony, I might be being calling lawyers and coming after your ass. Because now you had a year to lie and bullshit and push that bullshit. But now that the trial's over, Camilo Anthony appeal. All he got to do, all black attorneys for the appeal. The appeal it's not a new trial. There's no new evidence. The best they can do is hopefully the judge or somebody had a critical error during the trial, which should probably be none. You can't overturn it. There's no retrial with a repeal. Critical errors here and that doesn't change the facts. He's going to jail for 35 years, which to me should be life. Fucked up that he's got a chance to get out in 17, 18 years. It's a slap in my face and Austin's face. So anybody still, like I said, if you still pushing this bullshit narrative, I'll be having my lawyers call ABC. You don't get these crackling hens to shut the fuck up or move on or stop lying here, I'm coming for every dime they have. That's just how you stop this lies and bullshit. The media is the true enemy. You got to come after their wallets. The only thing they care about. Only way you get them to shut the F up. That's what Trump did. He could try to lie about Trump for years. He went after all of them. You got to stop taking it to court. Coming after these people. Because I'm done with the line. I'm done with the bullshit narrative. I'm done with it all. I'm done with niggers. I don't care what race you got to be with that. You're stupid. You're ignorant. You don't want to tribute to society. You just want destruction. You don't care. Fuck you. White, black, Asian, Hispanic. I don't care. I'm done with niggers. Feel some type of way, go fuck yourself. It's not a debate. Go have your own channel. Talk about it. This is all I got. I'm your boy, the Drunken Sailor, guys. Let me know what I got right, wrong. Because I'm tired of the mainstream media pushing this bullshit narrative, keeping black people dumb and stupid and the liberals and shit, and leaving this garbage slop. It's time to wake up. It's time to grow up. Time to start being a man or lady and doing your own research. Not believing the View. Not believing Fox News, seeing any of them without doing some homework, your own research. You got time for bullshit to play your little video games and fucking scroll on your internet and Twitter and X or Facebook. You got time to look up the real information. You got time to look into the real fact of the trial and the information you want. You want to be ignorant. You want to keep your head in the sand for certain things to prove your narrative one way or another, even if you're wrong or not. That's bullshit. Swallow your pride and ego and get the facts. I'm here about the truth and the truth only. Too much for you, this ain't a channel for you. But that's all I got for you guys, because the truth shall be told. I'm the Drunken